We're at Indian Mountain Park. We're going to get on this boat right here. Go really fast, I think. Captain Tim is right here.
It's a 30-foot offshore power boat.
And have you, you've had it, how far out have you had it?
We generally run this boat anywhere from 5 miles to 10 miles offshore just for pleasure. Today, because of the wind blowing from the Gulf side, we'll probably stay in the intercoastal.
Yeah. Give us a quick little tour here, just for those who are, you know, nautical buffs here. And boat people like myself. You got a couple of E-Techs on the back here, don't you?
Brand new Evinrude E-Tech 250.
Those are the nicest outboards going.
500 horsepower.
Woo! All right, sweet. Now we'll show the cockpit here. All right, here we go. I'm going to talk to Dan Brody on the air here, and this is quite a historic spot where we are right now, which is why I wanted Dave to get a little video of this. Tim can tell you where we are as I'm talking to Dan here.
We're in Cabbage Key, Florida, just south of Boca Grande Pass.
How old is this place?
It was originally built in 1926 by a family as their winter residence. It cost $250,000.
In 26.
1926.
Probably cost a little more today.
Yeah, it's worth quite a bit more than that today. It's built on top of an Indian mound, a shell mound. It's the highest point in Charlotte County.
Wow. And somewhere in here, they serve cheeseburgers. Okay, here's where we're going to eat lunch. It's an old cracker-style home, and it was built in 1926. The nice thing about this is the parking lot is right there.
We're at Cabbage Key.
Why are there dollar bills all over the roof?
Well, in 1946, the old fishermen used to go out fishing, and they'd come in, and if they had a couple fish, you know, they'd put their dollars on the wall. So the next time, if they didn't catch anything, they'd turn their dollar off so they could buy a beer or get something to eat.
Gotcha. Now, this place is famous for another celebrity who apparently came in here and wrote a song.
Jimmy Buffett.
Okay.
He originated before he was famous. He used to come here and eat our cheeseburgers, and that's why it's Cheeseburgers in Paradise.
There you
and
go.
I've heard he still comes out here pretty often.
Oh, really?
You haven't seen him?
I haven't seen him. I've been here a year now.
Let's take a look around and see if we find any celebrities. Hey, Tim. How you doing?
There you go.
Oh, look, that's Dave Cruz.
Hey, how are you?
That guy's on the radio every morning.
Yeah.
So how was the cheeseburger?
It was good. It was very good, very filling.
Worthy of the song?
I think so.
Okay.
You didn't have the cheese though, I noticed.
Yeah, I did have a cheeseburger, just had it hold the cheese.
Right.
That was it.
Lactose problem.
Right. All right, here we are at the world famous Boca Grande Pass. This is the spot where people come from all over the world to tarpon fish. Tim, what's so special about this spot right here?
The depth. It's 47 feet deep right here, right offshore.
And that's pretty unusual for these waters here. Typically this close to shore, you're in about 11 feet of water.
There's a spot that's 72 feet deep.
So is there a sweet spot out here for tarpon?
Pretty much the whole pass.
Yeah. During the tournaments, there are 100 boats out here, and they are catching tarpon left and right, and the trick is to get the tarpon landed, which means you get to touch the leader before the hammerheads or the bull sharks come up and attack the tarpon. There we go, it's the Don Pedro Island State Park. This is Stump Pass. Heard about it? Legendary. Never been here. And what's the big deal about this, Captain Tim?
Snook. Snook fever.
Snook fever. You can walk on them, I understand. Is that the ticket?
That's the ticket. You can feed them.
Where are they?
They're right in the basin, right next to the shrimp tanks.
Tim is a different kind of a fisherman. He's very effective. Watch this cast. He knows it's a pinpoint accuracy. Look at the size of those snook. Look at that. Look at the size of that one. Oh my gosh. That's what we call catch and release right there. So how was it?
That was a lot of fun. You didn't ever know we were going that fast.
You wouldn't have.
Except for the fact that our faces were pressed back like this.
It's about the size of it. So we ran about how fast, Tim?
Probably top speed 72 miles an hour today.
72.
72 on the water.
Now, Tim, why did you want to do this today? This was an investment, and we had a blast. Dave and I had an incredible time, but we didn't do a whole lot of work today.
We like it that way.
Yeah, we didn't. So why'd you do this?
This is a payback to the morning cruise at Joy FM for the inspiration they were to me when I suffered from cancer. 2 years ago I was diagnosed with tonsil and lymph node cancer and spent 6 months in treatment, radiation and chemotherapy. And the 6-hour treatments of chemotherapy, there was nothing to do, and I would take my laptop to the doctor's office with my wireless card and listen to the Joy FM, and I received a lot of inspiration through listening to the Joy FM on the laptop while I sat for 6 hours at a time in chemotherapy.
And what's the status of your treatment and cancer now?
My cancer is in remission. It has been in remission for a year and a half. I still have an infusion port in my chest that they will hopefully remove after the next PET scan in October. Other than that, the Lord has graciously healed me of cancer, and I'm as healthy today as I ever was in my entire life, and it's only due to the fact that God was gracious to me.
Now, a ministry was born out of your experience.
Actually, yes. I was unable to eat any food at all, any solid food or any liquid for about 2.5 months, and I lost 43 pounds. And so I know what it's like to be hungry. And now my wife and I, through Gulf Coast Assembly of God, have a ministry to feed the homeless and the hungry. We prepare over 6,000 meals a year, and we feed the local labor force in the Port Charlotte and Northport area with these meals. We deliver them at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning to the labor force places, and when they get a job, they receive a lunch to take on that day to work.
That's pretty cool, Tim. Thank you so much. Pleasure meeting you today and hanging out with you.
It's been my pleasure.